Hey everyone, Brento here. In case you haven't noticed, I've been offline for several days now. For the first time ever, I missed a scheduled stream on Twitch. Why is that? It's because I have no internet. I had internet on Tuesday. I switched to another internet provider which was supposed to be active on Wednesday, and now it's been 3 days without internet. The last time I did this, switch providers, there was a 7-day delay. Why? Because Rogers has a monopoly on all the network of the Canadian internet right now. If you live in Canada or if you live abroad, just an FYI. So this is what happens when you let a company manipulate the public resources. For many years, there's been internet access at this location. It's not like I moved to some remote place where they can't give internet access. And when they deactivated my internet on Wednesday, it was pretty much instant. But then multiple days later, they don't have the time to reactivate it. Rogers doesn't actively want to do business with them. They're being forced to do business with them. And this is why they do this. So it seems like this is an antitrust behavior that Rogers has that you commonly see in a monopoly. Rogers is an even Better Business Bureau accredited. Did you know that? That the #1 internet provider in this part of Canada has no accreditation for the Better Business Bureau? It's because they don't care. They got a monopoly. They can charge whatever they want. So what they do is they own the network because some politicians basically sold out public resources. And I think there should be an investigation into why that was done. Maybe this is a class action lawsuit. Maybe this is a good example of where we need to nationalize the internet and have the government take over this whole thing, because this is frankly ridiculous. But what they do is they own what was previously a public asset, and now they rent out the asset to private companies that offer slightly better deals to get you connected. But when they negotiate the connection with Rogers, they basically say, yeah, we're not going to set you up for up to a week now. Then again, this is 2 out of 2 times I've experienced this. So if there's any further delays and releases, it's Rogers that's involved. Perhaps a lawyer should look into this. Maybe this is a good example of why we should set up a class action lawsuit. Maybe we should nationalize. It seems like this is a problem, especially in Canada, maybe not so much with internet in other parts of the world, but that's why I'm not online. So what do you think of that? Is that something that's going to cause problems? Do you think that maybe there's some issues with having a private interest manipulating access to the internet? Dump City's been shut down for several days because of a technician's decision to not remotely activate an internet line that was perfectly fine on Tuesday. They just chose not to do this. I'm being silenced by Rogers right now. So just understand this is happening. And it's kind of ridiculous. Just because it's affecting me now and maybe not you doesn't mean this won't soon affect you. Soon things that you do will be silenced. If you criticize the cost of things, you'll get in trouble. So right now, I have no internet access, and hopefully this gets fixed soon. But otherwise, there you go. That's why I'm not online. That's why I missed my first ever stream.